So,
Okay, so 15. Opposite, adjacent, you're right.
So it's going to be 3.75.
TOA, so I have to go tangent, that says tangent. 58 equals opposite, where's the opposite? 6 over x.
I did that backwards.
And then I have to use algebra. I can't just put it in my calculator until I use the algebra. I'm going to use cross product.
Yeah. And then you need to divide the answer by 6. That you got. .27.
I don't think so. I think that you did. I think you just rushed through and you didn't do the algebra correctly. Because tan 58 times x is x tan 58.
Yep.
And 6 times 1 is 6. And now I want the x by itself, so I'm going to get rid of tan 58 by dividing both sides by tan 58. And now I have x.
3.75?
Probably, yeah. 6 divided by tangent 58. That's, everybody wants to get those upside down for some reason.
3.75. X equals 3.75.
Yep, you're right. X.
So, B.
That was A. Oh, there's A, B, and C. Okay, so that was A.
How do we know what type of triangle it is?
Oh,
that's they're both seven.
Name the tool that you use.
We use tan.
So if you don't name the tool that you used, then when the teacher's aide is going through there and they're grading it, they're going to only give you half, because if you only put half the answer, you only get half.
It was TOA. T-O-A.
Don't you want, oh, B? Well,
B is,
7 root 2?
Yeah. What?
Oh, 2 root 7. Oh, yeah.
Isn't it a 45, 45, 90?
Yeah.
Like, so it'd be root 2.
So it's 7 root 2.
It's 7 root 2 because my little, triangle toolkit.
So, could we put special rights? Isn't that a special right? Because that's what it is.
Yeah. So it's 7 root 2 because this side is root 2 of that side, or you can use Pythagorean theorem off if you want to.
Break it.
This is my answer, but if you use Pythagorean theorem, you'd want to write Pythagorean theorem on it, because you could also use...
Isn't it like root 2 then?
No.
You're right like that?
No, you're right. 7 root 2.
Oh.
Because the side length times root 2 is the hypotenuse. And so this side length is 7. And to get the hypotenuse, I have to multiply by root 2. Okay. Now letter C is...
I know what we gotta use.
What do we gotta use?
We gotta,
Ooh, I do too. Yuck.
I know, right?
Is this a 90 degree, is this a,
no, it's
a right
90
triangle?
Degrees.
So what does our toolkit say that we can do if it's not a 90?
We have to, go to either, we gotta use either,
We skipped it. It's like in thought, babe.
no, law of sine and law of cosine.
Yeah, try law of sines. Yes, but I gave you the two tools. I gave you law of sines and law of cosines. So,
like I said,
this one, let's try law of sines, and if it doesn't work, then we'll do the other one. Law of sines is the easier of the two. Law of sines says you can go sine A over A equals sine B over B. So, do I have any pairs?
Sine.
I can't use law of sines. I don't have any pairs. Because see, I
have... So you use cosine.
Yeah, I have to use law of cosines.
So it would be sine 32 over x, and then be like 15 x over 15.
You can't use law of sines because you don't know that angle or that angle.
Yeah.
So, can somebody recite the law of cosines for me? I think it
I
goes...
don't know it.
Oh, I have it
C
in here.
squared equals A squared plus or minus...
Oh, I do have it.
B
A squared equals, yeah, C squared equals A squared plus B squared minus
2AB.
2AB sine C.
2A, yeah, 2AB
Sine of C.
cosine.
Oh,
C.
cosine. Ugh. Yeah, because it's law of cosines. Cosine C. Okay, so I don't have it perfectly memorized. So, and you guys, maybe you're not going to memorize it, but you're going to have it in your toolkit. Okay, so let's call this one C, because this is the one that we have the angle for. You know what I mean? So the side across from C is x, so we go x squared. And then just the other two sides can be A and B, it doesn't matter which is which. 15 squared plus 18 squared minus 2 times 15 times 18 cosine 32.
18 squared minus 2.
What's 18
Holy
squared?
cow, this is a crazy.
Crazy.
18 squared is 324.
I just bet you know how much this is.
30 times 18. 540. Oh, cosine of 32, I could actually get a decimal for that if I want to. And
Okay. Oh.
225.
It's 11:33.
Okay, well you guys can leave if you want. I'm recording this, so if you don't want to stay, you can just go.
Times 18.
Yeah.
Times cosine.
I'm gonna find out what cosine 32 is right now.
I don't really care what cosine 32 is.
0.85.
It's that ugly thing. I'm gonna times it by 540. I'm gonna leave it in my
I got the
calculator.
answer.
459. What's the answer?
The answer is crazy.
549 minus this says 457.9459719. So I'm just gonna do this subtraction in my calculator by
Miss Lynn, you got 540 up there.
549. So this ends up being 91.0540, but we're not done because that's what x squared is and we want to know what x is. So now we're going to square root both sides, and x is going to be whatever the square root of that is. So I'm going to take the square root, so I guess we go that thing and then answer it.
9.54.
Yes, you're right. 9.54-ish.
Okay.
And then if you look at the triangle, I think that's a decent answer. I don't think that it's wrong.
9.54.
Yes, squiggly 9.54. And then I'm checking it.
William.
What number was that? 615. And it's right. And you have to write what you did. So write law of cosine. Those are recorded in case you didn't follow that.
That is crazy.